Hello, hello! With the influx of new players, I thought it would be a great idea to go over Foxhole terminology. Let me know in the comments if you learned any new ones or if you knew all of these already. We have over 100 terms to go over, so let's get started. AC, armored car. Here are a few examples of armored cars. AI, artificial intelligence. Bases are defended by AI. ALUV/AUV, amphibious light utility vehicle. APC, armored personal carrier. Here are a few examples. Armor, tank armor. Most of the time, armor is used as a general term for tanks or half-tracks. Arty, artillery. Artillery is another one generally used for all types of artillery. AT, anti-tank. We have anti-tank rifles, anti-tank RPGs, and anti-tank sticky bombs. ATAC, anti-tank armored car. This is the Colley's T5. ATG, anti-tank garrison. This is a defense structure that can be built. ATHT, anti-tank half-track. This is the Warden blinder. ATP, anti-tank pillbox. This is another defensive structure. ATR, anti-tank rifle. This is the anti-tank rifle. ATT, anti-tank turret. Another defensive structure, also known as a gun turret. BB, border base. These are garrison structures such as border bases or bunker bases. BEL, behind enemy lines. This one kind of explains itself. Binos or binocs, a somewhat shorter version for binoculars. Blues or blueberries means that you're talking about wardens and the warden faction. BP, blueprint, an unfinished structure in blue color. BMATS stands for basic materials. This is what basic materials looks like. A BOB/BB equals bunker base. These all are bunker bases. Booster. This is a rocket booster. It's a component used for the nuclear site. Booze/flask. This is an anti-tank grenade, such as the white ash flask. BS and BSUPS is bunker supplies. It has now been changed to MSUPS for maintenance supplies. MBT/BT, main battle tank or just battle tank. We mainly just use BT nowadays. Builder. This is a foxhole role of someone who is primarily building up defenses and bunker bases and now even facilities. CG, coastal gun, a naval defense structure. Collies/goblins. These are the colonials or the colonial faction. Cooking logi. This usually refers to crafting items at factories. Cooking grenade. Holding down your left mouse button while aiming a grenade before throwing it makes it explode sooner. CMATs, concrete materials, a resource used for concrete buildings. CV, construction vehicle. Here is a construction vehicle, and we now have the advanced construction vehicle. Decay, structures over time will decay without MSUPs or maintenance supplies. EAT, emplaced anti-tank. Here is an EAT. EMATs, explosive materials, a resource used for crafting explosive materials. EMG, emplaced machine gun. Here is an emplaced machine gun. EST, estimated time, used to say when an event or operations will start. ETA, estimated time of arrival. Last night during a bunker run, I told the bunker my ETA was 5 minutes. FA, field artillery. Here is a picture of field artillery. FAC, FAC, shorter version for factory. FAT, field anti-tank gun. Here are some examples of FATs. FMG, field machine gun. Here are some examples of field machine guns. Flat/flatbed, shorter versions for flatbed truck. Here's a flatbed truck. FM, field mortar, a warden exclusive field mortar. It can also be field marshal for the rank. FOB, forward operations base. Here is a picture of an FOB. FOD, Foxhole Official Discord, used when talking about the Foxhole Official Discord. Front, short for front lines. The front is where the two factions meet and where most of the aggression is happening. GAC, grenade armored car, the warden exclusive nave. GB, gunboat. Here are a few examples of gunboats. G-house, garrisoned house. Here are a few examples of garrisoned houses. Here's what the different tiers look like. GS or GSUPS, garrison supplies. Garrison supplies has also been turned into maintenance supplies. HAC, heavy armored car. Here is an example of a heavy armored car. HE, high explosive. This is a specific damage type used to damage structures. HEMATs, HMATs, heavy explosive materials, a resource used for crafting. Hex, short for hex region. These are the individual maps placed on the world map. HMG, heavy machine gun. Machine guns that fire 12.7. Howie, howitzer garrison. A bunker garrison that is an AI that shoots back at other artillery. HT, half track. Here are some examples of half tracks. HTD, heavy destroyer tank. Here is an example of a heavy destroyer tank. IC, Intelligence Center, used to get enemy intel at an extremely long range. ISG, Infantry Support Gun. Here is an example. IST, Infantry Support Tank / Light Infantry Tank. Colonial exclusive vehicle armed with 2 machine guns and heavy armor. LK, Listening Kit, an item used with a tripod that intercepts enemy intel within 80 meters. Logi, short for logistics, a Foxhole player role that covers a wide variety of tasks. The most common task can be referred to as transporting items around the map for other players, but it can be used with facility players as well and many other player types. LT, light tank. Here are some examples of light tanks. LTD, light tank destroyer. Here is a light tank destroyer. LUV, light utility vehicle. Here are some examples of light utility vehicles. MG, machine gun. Here are some examples of machine guns. MGP, machine gun pillbox. Machine gun pillbox is an AI defensive structure. MHT or MTHT, mortar half track, a collie exclusive half track. Mixer, short for concrete mixer. Here is what the concrete mixer looks like. MLT or MT, mortar light tank, the Warden exclusive MMR. MPF, mass production factory. Here is a mass production factory. MPT, mass production tank, the Collie's falchion. Nade, short for grenade, such as frag grenades or green ash or high explosive grenades. Node, short for resource node, salvage and component fields that spawn across the map. Nuke / V2, ballistic rocket, rockets that can be launched by players from the rocket launch sites. For example, we used our ballistic rocket or nuke to destroy Atlantis. OBS, short for observation tower. This is a structure on the map that gives players intel. Partisan, a player that goes behind enemy lines to sabotage his enemies, normally trying to steal equipment or disrupt logistics. QM, quartermaster. These aren't specifically found in game, but they can be found in clans and regiments. QMs are the leaders of logistics. QRF, quick reaction force. Players will quickly form up with one another to stop enemy partisans in their area. RB, relic base. It is a garrison structure, and here's what it looks like. RP, rifle pillbox. Here's what a rifle pillbox looks like. RDZ, rapid decay zone. Decay that happens within 150 meters from the border and it is not preventable and happens faster. REMATs, relic materials. These relic materials are normally found during relic wars. When are we having the next relic war? Come on. RMATs, refined materials. Here is an example of RMATs. Satchels, alligator / satchel charge. Here is an example of the alligator charge. SC, storm cannon. Here's what a storm cannon looks like. SD or depot, short for storage depot. These are town structures where you can store your crates. Scrap or scroop. This means to go gather salvage. People will ask if you want to go scrooping. Scrapper or raw resource miner. This is a Foxhole player role where the player mainly focuses on gathering materials. Shirts / SS, soldier supplies. This is what makes a soldier spawn at the bunkers. And here's what it looks like. SH can either stand for safe house or Silverhand. SR or AR, short for assault rifles, such as the Alto and Booker storm rifle and the Dusk. Sticky, short for sticky bomb, an anti-tank sticky bomb. ST, scout tank. Here are some examples of scout tanks. SV or SVH, another term for Silverhand. TH, town hall. Here is what a town hall looks like. TMATs, short for iron or aluminum. These are resources gathered at salvage fields to be taken to engineering centers to research tech. TMs, short for tech maids or tech runners. This is a Foxhole player role that focuses primarily on researching tech. VP, victory point. This is a structure that is the capital of the region that counts towards war victory conditions. WC, world conquest, used when talking about the world conquest map. WT, watchtower. Here is what a watchtower looks like. Let me know in the comments if I missed something so that you can teach me something new. Feel free to subscribe for more Foxhole content. I recently started a Discord with the link down below. I'm currently streaming once a night, which is today, Tuesday, so feel free to follow my Twitch link as well. Thank you all for watching, and cheers.